All right, so here's a 10-minute workout you can do anywhere, anytime. This is just body weight, so you do not need any weights for this. You can go through it once for 10 minutes, or you can go through it 3 times if you have 30 minutes. So all you need is 10 minutes, that way you can say you got it in, but if you have more than that, I would suggest 3 times. So I'm gonna start the timer. These are gonna be 10 moves that we're gonna do 1 minute each. We're gonna take about 15 seconds in between. So we're gonna start with squat pulses, all right? So ready, set, go ahead, get into a deep squat and pulse it. So your weight is in your heels. You're gonna try not to bring your knees forward. You wanna have wiggle room in your toes. We're just gonna stay low. And pulse it. And we'll wake up those legs. And if you wanna add weights, you can, but no need. Always have water handy. We are looking at about 20 more seconds right here. And then we're gonna go into some push-ups. And for your push-ups, you can go on your knees. If you have a bench, you can put your hands on a bench for the push-up. All right, here is your break. So again, if you have something like a box, you can use that. If you need something soft for your knees, you can do that. And here we go. So your elbows are pointing to the back of the room. You're gonna try to get your chest all the way to the floor. And we have 1 minute here. So while you're doing these, you want your hands chest level. You want to get as close to the ground as you can. If your hands are up too high, they are going to probably hurt your shoulders. Your elbows should be pointing to the back of the room like an arrow and not to the sides of the room. We got about 15 seconds. All right, here's your little break. We're gonna go into reverse lunges next. So you want your knee, if you have good knees, to drop to the floor if you can. Again, add weights if you want to, but not necessary. Drop that knee down. Drop that knee down. You got it. As you come up, squeeze your inner thighs together. Squeeze, squeeze. Next is a plank. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. With the plank, you can also go to an elevated surface, or you can go on your elbows, whatever feels good. All right, just remember, shoulders above your wrist, spine in alignment. So I'll come this way. You don't want to drop your hips. You also don't need to bring them up all the way. If you get tired, you can go right here and drop your knees and come up whenever you're ready. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Slow, deep breaths. A minute isn't long until you're in a plank. So if you do this more than once, work your way up to a full plank for a full minute. 10 seconds. All right. Next, we're doing some glute bridges. And you can do with your feet on the ground. You can also put these on an elevated surface. Squeeze your glutes up and then drop one vertebrae at a time down on the floor. Squeeze up, hold for a second at the top, roll it down, roll it up, roll it down. You can do it with the box if you want to. You can also put a ball between your legs and squeeze that as well for a little bit more advanced move. Squeeze all the way to the top. Roll it all the way down. Hold for a second at the top. All right, next we're going to go into dips. Now, if you have shoulder issues and this doesn't work for you, it doesn't feel good on your shoulders, that's okay. But your first step for your dips is to have your full body weight on the floor and then just drop your elbows down and up. Squeeze on the way up. And this is plenty effective. You can also pick your hips up, drop your elbows down and back, which is a little bit more difficult. And also, the other choice is on a box. Drop your booty to the floor, stay close to the box, down and up. Again, if any of these moves are uncomfortable for you, or if you have any issues that may not work, you can skip it, or you can do something that works for you during this minute. We have 20 seconds left. Squeeze. Elbows to the back of the room. Fingers facing forward. And we're going to go into a bear crawl next. So, shoulders over your wrists. You're going to tuck your toes under. And you're just going to walk forward and back. So let me face you. Shoulders over my wrists. Tucking my toes under. My knees are under my hips. Just a few small steps forward. Really engage your core here. And a few steps back. Now our knees are going to be as close to the ground as possible. Now if this is something that doesn't work for you, you can go into bird dog, alternating one hand out and one foot out. Otherwise, great core and shoulder move right here. We got about 10 seconds left. Keep going. Woo! That's a good one. Next is dead bug on your back. Lower back stays to the floor. Tilt that pelvis up slightly. Bring your knees up, bring your hands up. Opposite leg comes down and then meet in the middle. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Concentrating on that lower back on the floor. And if you feel like it's not on the floor, you can aim your feet a little bit higher. And remember, tilt that pelvis up. Here we go. Keep that core tight. Feel your transverse abdominals working right here. You can even touch them. See if they're engaged. Squeeze Got about 10 seconds left right here. Nice. We're going to go into a wall sit next. I'm going to turn this just a little bit. All right. Headed to the wall. Into a wall sit. You're going to try to have your knees over your ankles. You're going to try to have your legs parallel to the ground. And guess what? Arms out if you can. And we might as well throw in some calf raises here too. We can do alternating or at the same time. Sit back, relax. We are halfway through that wall sit. See if you can make it the full minute. Calf raises are optional. We got 10 seconds left. And I have a bonus round if you want. 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. We're going to do bonus of 30 seconds of squat jumps and 30 seconds of mountain climbers. So get ready. Here we go. 30 seconds. Try to land lightly. Ten seconds till mountain climbers. And mountain climbers, if you need that box, drive your knees in, shoulders above your wrists, or you can bring it down. Almost there. All right, you're done. Take a minute or two break and repeat if you want to.